Hey film fans, my name is David. This is Film Collector Archive, and today we're talking 88 films. I've covered 88 films on my channel a little bit, and it's really just starting to kind of pick up steam for me. There's titles that they're releasing that I'm finding very interesting and I'm really excited to bring into the collection. I'm still trying to bring in some Jackie Chan titles from their 88, what do they call that line? 88 Films Asia collection. And I'm kind of slowly but steadily bringing those into the collection. But they had an announcement recently for a film that I'm not at all familiar with, but looks really interesting. And this is one of their deluxe limited edition sets. And so if you look back on the channel, I covered very similar sets or releases from 88 films in terms of the deluxe treatment. And I covered The Young Master and their release for Short Circuit 2, or I should say their original release, because they've since come out with a more standard, even though it includes a slipcover, a more standard release of Short Circuit 2. And then, as is the case with their other titles, like with The Young Master, they'll come out with a very much a standard edition where it's just the Blu-ray case. But they announced this recently, and I watched the trailer. The film looks absolutely bananas in all the best ways. I think this is going to be a really fun watch. And this is a film called Story of Riki. And you can see there on the cover, very interesting cover that we have here. And on the back, we'll get this unboxed here in a second. So I really got to fight the glare on these because I have a light source in front of the camera and then behind, and kind of you get the glare going. But so this is with their deluxe sets. That's basically their equivalent of what we see from Arrow Video or Indicator, and I've seen some other labels do this as well, where you get these really nice rigid boxes, and then you get the film as well as a book, poster, cards, those types of things on the inside. So that's very much the treatment that we have here with Story of Riki. Now, the interesting thing is I put an order in for 2 items. I got 2 items in the mail. In fact, these came in today. Only one of which I ordered. So they threw a title in the box that I did not order. I've since contacted customer service asking for the title that I should have received, which actually was, speaking of Jackie Chan and Sammo Hung in Dragons Forever. That should have been one of the titles that I got. Instead, I got one of the titles in their Italian collection, and this is Nightmare Beach. I've seen this covered on other channels before, and I guess fate would have it that this is my chance to own it and watch the film. I know nothing about this film, but we do get a brand new 2K transfer of the film from the original camera negative, original lossless stereo, English and Italian soundtracks. But I do have a couple of their Italian titles in my collection. In fact, the what is it? They're right over here on the shelf. The Tough Ones and the Violent Professionals or something like that. Sorry, I don't have the titles right in front of me, but I do have those in the collection. So I guess now I have 3 of their Italian titles in my collection. So hopefully I'll get my copy of Dragons Forever. I've worked with their customer service team before, and they're really nice, really easy to work with. So I'm sure we'll have this all situated here before too long. But for the purposes of this video, I'd like to get the story of Riki unboxed. And to do that, of course, we will switch over to the overhead camera. All right, really cool presentation here from 88 Films. This is story of Riki. Go ahead and take off the shrink wrap here. Obviously very graphic, kind of comic book almost looking style cover here. And yeah, just really like the design, the color scheme used here, and then there's the spine, and here's the back. Let me give you a close-up look so you can read up on the synopsis on the film, and then of course take a look at the limited edition contents. And make note here, this is a Region B release, as is shown there on the marking on the bottom here. So this is from 1992. The runtime on this is 92 minutes. Just a really nice packed feature here. Let's go ahead and maybe get the contents out here. All right, we'll set that's not going to want to stand up, so we'll set that right there. And let's come first to the Amory case here. All right, and we do have a couple things here right off the bat. Let's go ahead and break the seal on that. So we have some lobby cards. There is the back, and the artist Kung Fu Bob, I believe is his name, does the artwork for a lot of these releases from 88 Films from their Asia collection. So great artwork on the lobby cards there. And then here we get a poster that's included, a double-sided poster actually. So here's what looks like original art. And then the newly commissioned art. All right, and that is, let's actually put that under there. All right, and there is the art on the disc. And there is reversible art available, and I'll go ahead and switch that around. And careful when you're switching that, because the cover there is actually very, very thin paper that's printed on, so just careful if you're switching that over. All right, so there is what's included in the Blu-ray case, and then finally here we have a perfect bound on the smaller side here, but nice to have nonetheless. Little booklet here. Some nice images and writing on the film, which is always a welcome addition. Yeah, definitely looking forward to weighing in on this one, watching this one. If you want to know at least my rating on the film, I do rate everything that I watch on Letterboxd. So be sure and follow me on Letterboxd if you're not already. You can find me on there. My handle on Letterboxd is FC Archive. FC Archive, and then you can see what I'm watching, and like I said, I rate everything that I watch. I give it a star rating. So yeah, when I watch that, I will definitely log my rating on there. But really great presentation here from 88 Films on Story of Riki. I hope that was informative for you that are considering a purchase. This title is still available. I know stock has been kind of up and down, and availability has been up and down a little bit. I was able to purchase this directly through 88 Films, which at one point was not available through them, but then came in stock. So if you're interested, I would check their site directly. And otherwise, I believe there's stock on the Amazon UK website, and then maybe Diabolic DVD picked some of these up. I'm not sure. But if you're interested at time of filming this video, this is an edition that is still in print. Let me know down in the comments if this is one that you're interested in. Let me know if you know anything about this film. I'm jumping into this one blind, and like I said earlier, it looks totally bananas, and I'm here for it. I'm really excited for it, to dive in on the film and the supplements and the book that's included. So really nice package here from 88 Films. Really interested to see what they announce next. I know they're one that they seem to be announcing titles that I definitely have interest in. So looking forward to continuing to build my collection, especially where those Jackie Chan titles are concerned. I need to still fill in gaps on that collection, but very excited to do so. And we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. So until next time, let's keep the conversation on film alive and well.